Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Tonight, I had a lady ask me if I would show how I made our little bee gnome and the little bee mini rolling pin. So I thought I'd hop on here real quick and show how I made these. They're really easy. We'll start out with the rolling pin. The rolling pin, the way I made it is at the Dollar Tree. You can get these plungers, and they have this big wooden stick or dowel, whatever you call it. But anyway, what I done is I took and I sawed. It's I'm pretty sure. Let's see, how many inches is it? I think it's 4, but let's make sure. Yes, it's 4 inches. So that's this part, the big part. And that's out of the plunger. The little small part, the handles, are made out of these little foam brushes. All you do is you just pull this off and you cut it down to the size handle you want. I think that's probably about 1 inch. Yeah, it's 1 inch. And all you do is you take, I've already got them cut out for you. There's the big part and there's the 2 little parts. And you just glue them on. This is a really, really easy project. And it's so, so cute. Glue one on each end. Just hold it for a second there. Strings again. Take the other little handle, glue it on. Now I'm going to not do it in the bee theme because you can see I've already got a bee theme going on here, so I think I'm going to do this one up for like the 4th of July. So what I'm going to do, but anyway, well, first let me tell you the colors. This was I'm thinking it was like royal gold, and this is just black. And then I just put a little bee on it and cut out the word sweet from my Cricut and just tied a little bow and put on there, and that's all this one. But the 4th of July, I think I'm going to paint the rolling pin part this Admiral Blue. It looks like it would really pop out. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this, and then we'll start the gnome while this is drying. I normally have all this stuff prepped out, but this is kind of like a spur of the moment video. Like I said, I was asked if I would show how I made the rolling pin and the gnome. So we're just going to show you real quick. I said before I didn't really like to paint and have you all have to watch me paint and then watch it dry, so we'll paint it real quick and then just lay it over and let it dry. Let's get us a little more paint going on, and I promise I will try to be as quick as I can without maybe making too big of a mess. Having those little handles already glued on here is going to help with not getting so messy. It doesn't take much to paint it, and that's such a dark blue. I believe just one little coat is going to do it. And what I like about these plunger sticks is they're pretty smooth. You don't have to sand them. I didn't have to sand it at all. The little handle part now, once I cut the little pieces. I did have to sand that down just a little bit because I didn't cut it all that smooth. Let's go around here like that. Get that painted. Said I'm going to try to go fast. It'll probably make a lot of mess ups, but you'll get the idea of how they're made. They're really, really easy to make. And I'll show you something else too of what you could do for the little handles is you can take these beads here. Let me show you. Can you sit there? Nope. I bought a little bag of these beads. I think I got them on Amazon. They weren't much. And they're kind of a little oblong. And they come in colors already. You don't even have to paint them. You could take those and glue them for your little handles. But I learned before you do that, you need to sand that paint off a little bit on this one edge, or else your hot glue will not stick this thing on there. It'll just pop right off. I learned that. And then I've got these little beads, which would be cute as a handle. See if we can get it open. Oh. Okay, there we go. These would be cute for a handle. See, wouldn't that be cute? Anyway, let's move on. All right, we've got that. And see, while we got our blue out, if you'll notice on the gnome, his base is yellow. So on the 4th of July gnome, I'm going to go ahead and paint this, and that way it can be drying while we take our other steps. And I'll show you what I used for the little, I guess it'd be feet maybe, or pedestal or stand or what have you for our little gnome. Okay, now we'll let that dry. So we're done with our blue brush. Let's put it away. All right, what I made the gnome out of, the base of it, is at the Dollar Tree again. You can get these little Jenga blocks, and there, oh gosh, there's a bunch of them in there. 72 blocks, and this is what they look like. They're like this, and all I did was I just took two, and you just glue them together. Easy peasy, like that. Then you've got your base for your gnome, and that was this blue part that we just painted. Okay, moving on, let's go ahead and paint these handles. I'll let them be drying while we go to other parts of their project. Let's, because I want the handles to be white. We're going with a red, white, blue theme. So my handles are going to be white. I'll probably have to go back over this later and fix it up. Look how pretty that's popping out. Don't know where to grab that from. Let's get this side. Trying to be quick for you guys. It's warmed up a whole lot. In Kentucky, that's where I'm at. And I work out in my garage, and my garage is pretty warm. We moved my car in a while ago, and it got really warm from the motor. Okay, so we will set that down there and let it dry. See, we're done with our white because our the base of our gnome is just a little block of wood. I'll tell you what size I use on this. Put that back up and find my tape measure. It is 4 inches. It's a little over an inch wide and a little over a ½ inch thick. I'm not that great at measurements. But if you don't have a block of wood, what you can do, and it's the very same size because I already tried it out, is you could take 8 of those little Jenga blocks. And what you can do is, you got your 8. And what you can do is, let's get our hot glue gun going again. Well, while we're waiting on that one, we'll use this one. You just take it, glue 2 together, like that. Now it's going. Take 2 more, glue them together. We'll set that over. Take 2 more, glue them together. 2 more. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8. Now you've got 4 pieces. All you do is you take 1 piece, take another piece, glue them 2 pieces together, like so. Take another block, and glue them 2 together, like so. And then you want to glue them all together, like so. And that would be your gnome body. See, and that's the same, turned out to be the same size. How cool is that? So, if you don't have a block of wood, just get you a pack of these Jenga blocks. These are wonderful to have for anything. Could always use a little piece of wood for something. Okay, so this is our gnome. And we are done with our white. Put our brush away, put our paint away. Let's see, I think we might be dry. We are. I've made a little bow. We're gonna glue a little bow on here. Right there. Just like the little bow we did on our bee. I wished I had some little wooden stars, but I didn't. But I did print and cut out on my Cricut the word freedom. So we're going to put the word freedom on our little rolling pin. I think right there. So I guess you can guess that my next tiered tray theme is going to be for the 4th of July. I've got my bees all done. Got my tray all done. Turned out so cute. So I'm going to get a jump on the 4th. I haven't done Easter. I need to. But isn't that adorable? There is your little rolling pin. So cute. Okay, now let's move on to our gnome. This is the body. This is his legs. Or his feet, should I say. And we're going to glue it on just like that. So put a little glue on the bottom. Don't have to paint that. You're never going to see it. Put some glue there. And attach it to your 2 little Jenga blocks. Like so. And for the beard, all you got to do, go back to the dollar store, or the Dollar Tree, should I say, and their mops. They have these little white strings, and they are so easy. I don't know where my little mop head went to, or else I'd show you, but you just pull them right out. And you cut them down. I take one and I fold it over, and then I glue it. Let's go ahead and do that. Fold it over like that. And we're going to, let's see, how far up did we go there? We went pretty far up, didn't we? Right there. Let's hold her beard down. I think it only takes really two of them for the little gnome. Let's cut us another one. Well, we might have to trim his beard up when we get done. Take another one. Glue it right there, right next to the other one. Hold that down. That puts them on the top for extra support there. What you do is you take and you start pulling all the little strings apart. Fluff out his beard. All the strings, like so. And that's filling out perfectly. And one more to go. And there you have it. There's his little beard. He doesn't look like much right now, but he still needs his hat, his little nose. Alright, there's his beard. For his hat, you can get these at Walmart. It's just the little felt fabric. And I'm thinking they're like 30-some cents a piece, maybe 40 cents a piece, not very much at all. And I think what I want to do is I want to make the main part of his hat all red. So what I do is I kind of take it and go around to the back. Beard. And I want to cut it about right there. So, oh, our glue stuck. Let's fold it over to about right there. I'm not a seamstress, so I don't measure out and all that good jolly stuff. So I'm just going to cut that right there. Right like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cut up like a triangle. So, and you can make his hat as long or as short as you want. I'm just going to wing it right now because I really don't know how long to make it. That's probably way too long, but we shall see. So you kind of got a triangle. So let's see how long that's going to be. Pretty long, probably. Wrap it around there. What I'll do is fold him over. Okay, I think that'll be okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it over. Let's see how we're going to do it. Just like that. And we're going to sew him up with glue. Just like that. Another glue stick. Just like that. Stuck everywhere. Okay. Let's see if we can get this turned inside out. I got blue paint everywhere on my hands. This probably right here is the most tedious part of the project, but it's not too bad. Let's take something and try to poke that up there some. Get his point to come through. We about got it. It's hard to do much when you're in a rush, isn't it? Try to poke that one more time, if we can. If not, that's alright, because I think I'm going to fold it over anyway a little bit. So I don't really want him to look much like a cone head, huh? Alright, get all this extra glue off. That little piece right there will be alright because we're fixing to hide that anyway. Because I want to make him a little blue around the bottom of his hat. And let's see, how much do I need? Like I said, I don't measure, I just kind of go with it. We're going to there. If you're the measuring type, go right ahead. If not, that's fine. It's It'll all work out. And I'm just going to glue that around his hat like that. That's all there is to that. Alright. Let's get it to stay in first. I've got strings all over me, all over the hat. This little hot glue gun I have is one of the stringiest little glue guns ever. At least it works. Thought for a second there I didn't go cut that long enough, but it looks like it's going to fit. See, they're not hard, the little gnomes. And you could make you a gnome for every little tiny or big season there is. And put them on your tiered tray, or sit them on your desk, or just wherever you want to put him. And it's such a easy little thing to do. This would be a fun little craft to do with your kids or your grandkids. I've got some grandkids that would, I know my granddaughter would love to do it. If you could just keep her still long enough. Okay, there's our little hat. Get all these strings off. Well, you know what? It's not a her, is it? It's got a beard. Alright. I'm sorry. It's a he. And then we're going to put it right there. I think, let's see. I'm going to glue the sides down first, because I still have to put a nose on. And I'm not sure exactly where I want the nose just yet. So let's do the side. There. And in there. Little squirt. Right there. And I have a nose somewhere. What I do with my little nose? Because I did have it prepared, and I must have knocked it off and doing something, but that's okay. I've got all my noses right here, so we'll just find another one. There we go. Little nose. No, that red kind of looks pink to me. I'm going to pop his nose in right there. his hat a little bit. I've got the red, white, and blue theme going on my hands. Okay, looking like a gnome. Okay, I made a little bow. Actually, I got two little bows. I thought I might put one right there, just to have a little more white in there. Like I said, I wish I had a star. I might save that part for a star. I might just put a bow right there. Let's try a bow right there. I want to make his little hat go down. Move his hat down some. I'd be folding over. Boy, that is the stringiest glue gun. I think while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go ahead and attach my bow there. A little bow right there. Let's see. Do I want to put... I think that's overkill. I think so. Let's just go with the one bow. We might trim his beard just a little bit. He's got some long ends on there. I've got him looking, having to look good. Okay. I don't think he looks too awful bad. Might need to glue that down a little bit. Hate to glue because you got to fight glue strings. Glue that down a little bit. I think he looks pretty good for the quick little job we did. Still don't know about the bow. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments, or I'll just stare at it for a while and try to figure it out. But anyway, if you want to make your own little mini rolling pin, all you have to do is purchase you a plunger at the Dollar Tree and one of these little foam paint brushes. Easy peasy, you have your rolling pin. The little gnome, get you a pack of the Jenga blocks. Like I said, you could do the whole body in the Jenga block just like this, and that's this little stand. You get your mop from the Dollar Tree. That's his beard. I'm pretty sure that these little pom-poms probably come from the Dollar Tree. Now the felt come from Walmart. The bows, the ribbon, I bought that off of Amazon. But I think the Dollar Tree sometimes has little rolls of the felt, or even material. You could just use any kind of material, scrap piece you have at home, or if you have an old shirt that doesn't fit you anymore, cut it up, make him a hat. You know, cut it up and make you a bow. You know, you don't necessarily have to run out and, you know, buy all that stuff. But anyway, this is our little gnome and our little rolling pin. And I hope that I taught you something, or give you an idea of something else maybe you want to make. But I thank you for joining in, and y'all have a great evening, and God bless you. Bye-bye.